Hello everybody, it's Max with Crypto Talk Now, and I have the latest breaking news story, and this time, believe it or not, this is actually coming out from Finbold, and this was printed about 1 hour ago, hot off the presses. It does state right here, South Korean authorities ban Terra's main designers from leaving the country. And basically, what does this mean? Well, it basically means that they're not going to be able to go anywhere, is the quick gist of it. But there's more to it than just that. It mentions right here, following the infamous collapse of the Terra Labs stablecoin that we basically knew formerly as UST, and the native token Terra, which is now Terra 2.0. The South Korean prosecution's investigation of the company is intensifying, with the authorities issuing an order preventing Terra's key designers from, like I just mentioned, leaving the country. So, with that said, it says the Seoul Southern District Prosecution Office Joint Financial and Securities Crime Investigation Team, boy is that a mouthful, has recently imposed a departure ban, believe it or not, on Mr. A as part of their investigation. Southern Korean media outlet JBTC reported on June 20th, which is today. According to the report, Mr. A told the outlet earlier that he talked to Do Kwon, the Terraform Labs CEO, as we know, you should know the story by now, who allegedly told him that he, quote, made enough money to buy an island. Yeah, he's always bragging about stuff, ain't he? And he's always running down the poor. What's up with that? But anyway, Mr. A also told reporters that Do Kwon secretly sold the cryptocurrency to institutions so he could raise large amounts of money. As part of the investigation, the prosecutors are interested in whether the funds raised in this way were used to raise the coin's price artificially. That's a key note. Furthermore, the report stated that the prosecution's activities raised the possibility of launching a forced investigation, which would include search and seizure orders. Wow, this is crazy. As well as summoning the key officers. Was the collapse an inside job? Well, some people feel so. Some people feel as though there was manipulation. And even in recent news, some people feel as though that Do Kwon might be very well innocent. Of course, there isn't enough proof yet there. You got to hear both sides of the story, as we all know. But nonetheless, everything is always following Do Kwon. New allegations almost on a daily, let's be honest about it. But it goes on to mention a little bit more. I realize I read a lot of that verbatim, but I feel as though it's crucial sometimes to do so. New research has indicated that the collapse of Terra may have been an inside job. Of course, there's been a lot of developing stories in that regard. The key takeaway is that there was a digital wallet that was identified as an attacker for generating a transaction that caused the collapse and was actually maintained by Terraform Labs. They also had, of course, the accusation of the money laundering. This case, it says $4.8 million through a Seoul Korean shell company, an elaborate scheme involving quote-unquote blockchain consulting firm K, based in Seoul. In late May, Finbold reported that the collapse had also pushed South Korean authorities to form a committee that would focus on strict regulation and supervision of the crypto industry. That was recently covered. If you don't know about that, we recently covered that whole topic of the whole emergency. Check out that video if you haven't seen it. Basically, this is going to focus on strict regulation and supervision of the crypto industry until the approval of Digital Assets Framework Act gets passed and the launching of a government agency in Seoul. So guys, that is the latest in regards to what's going on there. Be interesting to see how this pans out and what's going to happen as far as anybody that's going to be trying to leave the country that is from, I guess you could say, the Terraform team or the main developers that were part of the creation of Terra. With that said, everybody, this is Max on behalf of Crypto Talk Now. May you all have a blessed day, and we'll see you on the next one.